Yo, boys, what we saying? You send an announcement in 2 sets, boys. What we saying? Everyone let me know who's here. Say yo if you're here, boys. What we saying, everyone? What we saying, what we saying, what we saying. What we saying? What is everyone saying, boys? What we saying, everyone? I want to see what pairs we are trading. Want to see what pairs we're trading. There's one that looks by far the best to me, so we'll get into that. We will get into that very shortly. Yeah. Yeah, everyone let me know who's here. Let me know what we're saying. By the way, if you are getting an EG, I mean, obviously 50% is ideal. I'll be going for this on EG. Yeah, I mean, it'll be interesting to see how EU and GU do. I mean, I don't think we're going to be bearish. I think we are going to be bullish. I wouldn't be looking for sells on EU, GU right now. Why is none of my chart updated? Even though I've already done all this shit. Let's wait and see what the chat's saying. Yeah, chat, obviously, let me know what you're looking at. If you look at yesterday. Obviously, got a nice liquidity grab there. Gone a weekly, still coming down to our area. Coming down quite nicely. We've got this imbalance here. We're actually approaching near to that order block as well, which is decent. 2 seconds. Yeah, let me read the chat. I just want to get this Insta story done. Shit. Mate, this photo's cold, you man. What do you know about this photo? Yeah, 2 secs. I'll read chat and see what everyone's looking at. Everyone get your comments in. Let me know what you're looking at, innit? Everyone let me know first what you're trading, what you're looking at. Oh, fuck off, bastard. How many man we got in here as well? We've got 60 man in here. I'll let a few more man get in. I'm just gonna put this on my Insta and then I'll get into the charts. I see Slappo. Someone saying Slappo panicking. Alright, cool. That's on my story. Alright then, boys. Let's see. 71 man on here. By the way, boys, I was having a think. Remember the other day when it was bare lagging? Not lagging, sorry. I was bare far behind on the chat. On YouTube, it's a bit different to TikTok. If you man want to spam on it, it's probably better that you spam your comments. Like if I've just haven't read your comment in like 2-3 minutes, just spam it in again. I won't be pissed off if you lot spam. It probably works better that way, innit? So yeah, if you want to spam your question like 3 or 4 times, fair play. Because I've realised if you look at all the other streamers and people on YouTube, that's what they all do, innit? Like, that's what they all do. So it's obviously the only way where you don't end up getting bare far behind in chat. Anyway, as I said that, let me go right far behind in chat. I'll let my Insta story fucking post. Is it posted? Alright, sweet. Alright, morning Cam, morning Ben, morning people for here. Say hello, say morning if you're in here. GJ Longs, we'll have a look at GJ. Morning Dean, Mehmet, morning Luke, morning. Don't think the market will be slower today after a nice move yesterday. Yeah, bro, I mean, it's just AMD really. It's the accumulation, manipulation, distribution. If we look at the dollar, again, really just perfect is what we'd want. I'm not going to lie. Really, really nice. And again, gone exactly as we planned this week so far. I mean, just looking at the weekly, what pretty much dictated our bias the whole time. Well, not just this, obviously, but when we was coming on Monday and Tuesday, we was down here in the week. Obviously, the week opened here. We was down there for the week. And we sort of knew this was a very cheap price, a good discount for a relatively bullish market. Obviously, we've got the CRT there. With that candle, we've got the high there to trade into. We had confluences on the daily as well. Obviously, with order flow sort of appearing to be a lot more bullish now. So yeah, we was down there on Monday, Tuesday, and as you can see, Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and they were really the optimal days to be getting into your buys. You got into the buys there, and then boom, and then we moved. So that was pretty much the bias. But we'll get into GJ and everything else. Do you see a downside move for EU? We'll get into that, boys. I wouldn't be looking at downside moves for EU, personally. I really wouldn't. I mean, everything we had yesterday went well. So we filled this, exactly what we wanted. And the day after, so yesterday, we filled that overage session. Then we had that last move up. So all we're seeing is mitigation, right? We're not seeing random points get mitigated as well. We're seeing a new week opening gap, 4-hour fair value gap get mitigated. I can't remember exactly what that was yesterday, but I think it was the 1 hour FEG, I'm pretty sure, that we tapped into. Because obviously, you remember yesterday when we were saying, oh, is it going to tap into the 1 hour or is it going to tap into the 15 min? And obviously it taps into the 1 hour in the end. But we got it right. And again, we just want our range is from there to there, so let's not overcomplicate it. We want price to come down to a good point and then buy. Your challenge is really, what is a good point? What is a good point along that leg, and how will you actually get, and will it fall on a good time for you to get in? Like, we may come down in it, but time it taps here is like 4 PM, and it's just not worth taking the trade at that time. What we ideally want is a swift move. Obviously, it's sort of what we've had, but So let's assume it was this level. We filled the fair value gap fully, and then 9 o'clock we have in quick inversion, and then 9:15 we have like a really nice move. That will be ideally what happens, but you can see it's still got a little while to fall, so I wouldn't really be looking at EU or GU just yet. Fuck off, please. No, let me read these comments. Everyone drop a like on the live as well. Yeah, what do you reckon on GU? I can see it dropping lower. Yeah, a lot of people looking at selling EU and GU. A lot of people's looking at selling EU and GU, which is exactly what I would be looking at as well. What's to be fair, didn't that geezer say? Oh yeah, downside EU, yeah. Yeah, I do see downside EU. What do you reckon on GU? I can see it start to drop lower. Yeah, I don't know if I got that right, but yeah, I can see it dropping lower as well. Morning, Dick. So I got a lot of liquidity to the upside. Check GJ. Right, I'll check GJ. Stunned in from my East Africa on my 9 to 5 desk. Big up to you, bro. Big up Africa. Man's working. Must be hot over there, man. It's pretty hot here, but it's probably like 40 degrees where you are. Shorts, oh no. Yo, brother, what you saying, Owen? How are you, bro? EG looks nice for shorts. GBP looking strong this morning. Yeah, I agree. Bumhole's gone. GBP, JPL longs. A lot of people saying GJ longs. Well, I'll check GJ longs. Spurs are on the way to Bilbao. Tottenham going to do it again. There's no stopping the boys from Tottenham. The boys from White Hart Lane. Hey. Okay. Don't want to put him in timeout. I just want to reply. Kill yourself. So can you not even see what I'm doing? You actually can't see what I'm doing. It's pretty funny. There we go. See what I've done now. Right, let's have a look at GJ Longs. What you saying, Drods? How you doing, bro? How do you get a bias direction for EG? After two failed EU and GU sales in London yesterday morning, I messed up and didn't take any trades in New York because I was scared. That doesn't necessarily mean you messed up. You should only really trade one session, bro. There's no need to trade every session. There's no need for it. Really no need for it. Yeah, if we're looking at EU, obviously EU's gone past this daily FEG now. So again, a bearish week, which is exactly what we wanted. We've got this CRT to be filling. So yeah, we're just going to be waiting and being patient, waiting for this CRT to be filled. We've got a clear extension. Can you fuck it? We've got a clear extension where a high and a low, which want price to rebalance and then continue back down. Very, very simple as to what we want on EU. So let's not overcomplicate it. And that's how I see the market. Again, another problem with some of you guys' analysis is you ain't looking for sells in that scenario. You're probably looking for buys once we're down here because you're looking too zoomed out. In which case you're going to be always waiting for a trade. Right now, our bias is definitely sells on EU and GU, and I don't know why it wouldn't be. But yeah, obviously we've completed that weekly CRT. If you look at the weekly CRT on GU, it's a bit different. It's with that prior candle rather than that big one. But obviously you'd still kind of want to see the same candle get swept. I mean, we have CRT'd it though, so we'll leave the lines on. But yeah, we've pretty much completed that, which is why EU's looking a lot better for sells. GU's just stronger as well. You can see the way as well that EU sort of, the leg actually was clear at these lows. I know it is like below, but we sort of just wick below. It's not like we're clear at these lows and then we're looking for that move. So yeah, EU's a lot more optimal on sells than GU. So if I was looking for anything right now, EU, GU wise, it would be EU sells. So just be looking for them EU sales. Bear in mind, you want to do it at a good point though. You don't just want to do it at any random point. Let's obviously move this to the side. To be fair, do we even... Yeah, and boys, our CRT playing out perfectly, man. Really is playing out perfectly with what we want. Anyway, right, let's get rid of some of the other stuff in that range. So yeah, obviously that was the main liquidity grab, was the grab of this high and then fell down to this low. And we can see, again, I'm looking for this order block up here to be tapped. This is what I'm looking for, is this order block here. By the way, boys, we have got a giveaway of an Alpha Capital Group funded account at 1 PM. So, boys, if you want to win an ACG funded account, wait, what? You can't hear me? Wait, what? Wait, what? Wait, what? You sells CRT. You man are chatting shit, bro. I'm on this stream. So can you not even... Bruv, are you man trolling or something? The audio's always been calm. Or we can hear it, mate. All we can hear is you in the background. Might have to just been me. It stopped now. Had serious echo. Yeah, it was just you. He had me putting my ear to the mic. Thought I was deaf. My bad. Can't understand. Yeah, but a few people said it. Can't understand and all this. This is what Bear confused me. Sound is good. Alright, calm. Yeah, no, there is no echo. Apparently, Stu's just fucking trolling. He can't leave it out for one day. Anyway, and Stu, that's your warning as well. That's your warning. You're allowed to say one Tottenham chant, all right? And that's your lot. You've had your lot now, so I want no more of it. This borderline banned from the live is another Tottenham chant. So yeah, obviously yesterday was mainly saying. And again, boys, this is what I'm saying with the accuracy of us compared to most others. You will obviously remember from the stream that was looking at sells down to here. So basically, we knew that we wanted to sell down to this level here. Everyone was pretty much had the same thing. We was all in agreement. We were just unclear whether it would be off this 15-minute or this hourly. And obviously, it ended up being off of that hourly. So you would have got a lovely sell. And again, we caught the direction perfect. This is what I'm saying. Even if you didn't necessarily get the trade, you should notice how when I'm trading and when you come in my lives, I'm getting the directional bias right 8 times out of 10. Probably more than that, I'm not going to lie. Like exactly what we've been wanting to happen's happened. We've caught the market this week from literally all the way up here to every day we've caught the direction perfectly. Right, so this day's no other. I'm not going to change my approach now. We're going to just continue with what the trend's telling us and continue with what the momentum's. We were all singing Spurs songs in harmony. You wouldn't have done great in the pre-London. Oh Jesus, Jesus. To be fair, I don't even care about Tottenham winning that trophy because it's become half the trophy that it was. It was already tin pot, but now you don't even get anyone dropped down from the Champions League. Like. It's borderline just a joke of a trophy. I mean, it's good for Tottenham because Tottenham was shit, but it's not the end of the world.
It doesn't take me 2-3 months to pass or fail it because I'm going to be risking a bit more on these accounts to try pass it or fail it sooner. And the point of this is to show you guys that even if you take a so I've started a new series, 100k to a Ventador. In this series, I'll be documenting every single trade I place, whether to win.
Fucking hell. Do people really watch utter garbage like this? 100k to an Aventador, like fucking hell. It's like if you gave a 13-year-old kid who's obsessed with money a YouTube account. Yes, guys. 100k to an Aventador.
Transparency. I'm not in Dubai like every other guru, but here we are. 100k crypto straight into my live trading account. As you can see, Solomon Nicholas Gibbs, stating my government name. 100k landed. Bear in mind, I'll be not trading.
Bro, look at the TV as well. It just has to be that on the TV.
In this series, I'll be documenting every single trade I place. 100% transparency. I'm not in Dubai like every other guru.
I watch that chick sometimes. She's affiliated with ACG, innit? So sometimes her TikToks get sent to that group. So I always just like them and shit. They do alright, to be fair. Fuck knows how, because she's a pretty beginner trader, like. But I think it's because she's a woman as well, to be fair. People bear, just like anyone who's a woman in trading, people bear rate. She's one of them as well. She's not gonna set the world on fire, but she's gonna be honest with her community. And I think that's what people respect a bit more now. It's people that are actually honest with their community, you know what I mean? Like if she fails an account, you would trust her to say she failed an account, you know what I mean? GJ. The Asian chick always comes up on mine, seen her in an ACG video. I don't think she's Asian, that chick. But oh, might be talking about two different women. GJ, everyone's saying, well, this one guy saying GJ, let's have a look. Again, GJ, these last few weeks have fucking been insane. We literally called GJ from the low here all the way up to this order block, and then we're about to call it all the way back down. So right now we are a little bit bearish on GJ, you in this G. I'm not in anything right now. Yeah, I'm on about some other chick. Oh, fair play. Lou, what team you support? Arsenal, bro. Check GJ, everyone's saying better than United winning. Nah, fuck that, I'd rather United win it. Better to win second on Prem, I guess. Oh, so El Slapo thinks he's funny now, does he? Most profitable club in England. Alright, I'll refuse to scroll up. If I missed any comments, you boys can say again. I refuse to scroll up and see more fucking Tottenham comments. You lot can piss right off. So anyway, let me know what, if anyone's actually in any trades, let me know. But yeah, looking at GJ, I do want us to fall pretty soon. I do want us to start moving down, but we haven't really got anything to prove to us that that's the case right now. So looking in terms of what POIs we have near us, we've got this imbalance here, which is sort of the main imbalance as part of this leg here, right? There's not really much there. There's a tiny one there. Other than that, this is the main imbalance for an extension. So you can potentially look for if there's been buys, but I would maybe look for a sell a little bit deeper in. Maybe the sell, and then the New York session we might have the movement up. So let's go down. I'm crying. Wait, what? Have you seen anything on EU? Not really, bro. I'll be honest. Not really on EU right now. I'll look at EU in a minute. Are you in a trade on EU? Oh shit. Alright, so obviously took the Asia low. Had that inversion. Yeah, I mean, we've had that clear movement. So took the Asia low. After we take the Asia low, obviously we're looking to buy into the Asia high. That's how the Asia session we look to trade it. So we wait for the low to get taken, and then we're trading it. Oh, fuck off! Up into the high, right? So we're looking for our confirmation now that we are in fact going to be bullish and we're not just going to continue down. So obviously we've had the sweep. Now I'm going to look for either inversions or change of characters. You can see that we've broken numerous highs throughout this range, right? So you can mark on your market structure shift or your change of character, whatever you want to call it. And then you can also mark on your different pre-break. So if you're in the mentorship, you know what a pre-break is. It's just prior structure that's been broken. So not necessarily just the current range, not just here to here that we've broken out of, but also prior ranges as well have been manipulated. Just you refusing to scroll up tickle me. To be honest though, any other team makes 2 European finals in 6 years, it would be considered good. Well, clearly fucking not. Because if it was Arsenal, it would all be, oh, well, you bottled it second again. See, this is the difference, bro, between Arsenal and Tottenham, yeah? Tottenham can say shit like that and no one says anything. If Arsenal said something like that, it would be they'd just get mocked. It'd be like, oh, second again, oh, what, it's good to be second. You know what I mean? Stu can be like, oh, we got in the Champions League final or whatever, even though we lost. I agree, that's a good achievement. But if an Arsenal fan said that, I'd be like, second again, or like, you haven't won anything. You know what I mean? The standards are just different, bro. Standards are different. It is good for Tottenham to do that, I can't lie. Someone in GJ buys. Yeah, that's what I'll be looking for in GJ, though. I'll be honest, if you're late to the entry, you can still get in. It's not really going to matter massively. If you just wait for that confirmation. I mean, looking on the 15-minute, you could even wait till the candle closes just to confirm that nice mitigation. Your RR is still going to be decent. Obviously, your stop loss on the low. And then, even if you did get in a live execution, it's still a 3-1. Oh, fucking hell. Sipping on Arsenal tears. There's no Arsenal tears here, boy. It's gonna cry in a minute. You two are fucking unbearable, bro. This is Stu. Stu, you was crying more when we lost yesterday. You was on the chat putting 10 messages every fucking 2 seconds. Like, oh, Arsenal this, Arsenal that. And now it's Tottenham. You're on the chat saying Tottenham this, Tottenham that. Bruv, you're the one who's going to fucking cry, not me. I'm just sitting here reading what you're putting. You're the one who's just fucking spamming it in my chat. Win, Arsenal loss or Tottenham win. Stu's still there chatting shit. And as soon as I say anything back, Stu's the type of bro that's like, oh, he's lost his head. He's lost his head. You know what I mean? Bro, people like that piss me off. Can say 1,000,001 things, but then the minute you say something back, it's like, oh, he's lost his head. EU 15-minute IFG. Finally, someone talking about fucking trading. We haven't actually had, oh, to be fair, we have. I wouldn't really be looking at getting in, to be fair. I mean, we're just too bullish for me. I'd more be looking at buyers off this order block. There's no reason higher time frame for us that we've mitigated. Like, we want to mitigate majority of this imbalance we can see comes from here. So we want price to go way further up into that and then obviously move down. So EU and GU, I'd only be looking at buyers. Bro, my chat talking about clip that. Fuck this guy. Fuck this guy, bruv. G looking very clean. EU 15-minute. Ha 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 ha. Tottenham will lose. Final watch. I've never seen a group of fans so obsessed with a fucking Europa League. Holy fuck. I wasn't even this gas when we beat Real Madrid. Fucking hell, these cunts have done Bodo Glimt and Especially Owen as well. Stu I can understand because Stu's a bastard, born and bred. But he's a bastard, born and bred. He's a Tottenham bastard. But Owen, he is specifically just in this life to give it grief. Fuck you, Owen. Anyway, though, this EG is running decent. Want it to break these lows. Let me know if anyone's in EG. We did retap entry multiple times, so if you're in there, let me know in the chat. Want to break past this DTO. 82 man in it. Everyone drop a like on the live. Brother, I can't stop coughing. Bro, look at DXY pumping up. Might fill the Asia. I'm just on a wind up, to be honest. Chill. To be fair, Stu, when the fuck aren't you on a wind up? Lou, you think Inter will win or PSG? I think Inter. Yeah, it's pumping, but we still haven't come, like, we're still in this order block, right? Like, this is still the point we need to break. We haven't really done anything. We're moving up, but not really. Like, it's still very much, you got your high, low, high, low, high, low, high, low again, you know what I mean? Didn't tap me in on EG, got me an error on MetaTrader. From now on, not. Bro sounds like he got the lungs of a 70-year-old smoker. Fuck you as well, T. You lot are dragging me today. Fuck all of yous. I'm gonna stream like this now. I'm gonna stream like this. Great position here that I'm seeing. This is what you get because you couldn't behave, chat. A 70-year-old smoker, you are rude, bro. Once DXY re-breaks the London high, I can see it continue up. Brother, what's with this as well after every time? Oh, I love you, Lou, or it's all love, mate. So you're just going to fuck my wife and then say, oh, it's only a joke. You've still fucked my wife in front of everyone. 1 to 50 RR, innit? Just claimed. Lewis certain dominance. Time for SL. We're in timeout. Here we go. Fucking hell, bruv. EG's the only pair that we're really looking at. What do you think on GU buys? Yeah, GU buys would be decent. If I had to pick anything to go on EU or GU right now, it will be buys. It will be this. It will be buys. You should drink warm water for that cough. Is that true? Warm water, yeah? That closed. GU red folder. Yeah, we've got GU red folder, chat. I'm in chat. What are we saying on EU and GU, chat? For London session, put a 1 in the chat if you're bullish, 2 in the chat if you're bearish. One in the chat if you're bullish, 2 in the chat if you're bearish. Want to see what everyone's thinking. Bearish leg is looking very retracement like, no real strong shift of momentum. Yeah, I agree. I agree. GBP 1, 2, I'm in. Nice. El Slapper's in. Doctor's in the chat. Yeah, for real. The shade's gonna have to come on real soon. I think they might even have to come on right now. got to make sure. 1, 1, 1, 1, 1. Everyone pretty much thinks we're bullish, apart from EK. EK's actually bearish. Interesting. I don't know what makes you think to be bearish, EK. Maybe you can let us know in the chat, but fair play for having a different opinion. Most people are bullish though. Yeah, again, this is what I would be looking for. Wouldn't be wanting to overcomplicate anything. TP on the high, stop loss on the low, and literally aim for that. Exact same thing really. EU and GU is not really any difference. I'm Floridian, accents are funny. If you're from Florida, why the fuck do you live in Plymouth then? If you would you mind me asking, what has happened in your life for you to end up in Plymouth? Either someone must have fucked up real bad. Someone along the line must have fucked up real bad. Like Florida to Plymouth is like where I'm from to fucking like Streatham, bruv. If I had to move from my area to Streatham, someone somewhere along the lines have fucked up. You've gone from Florida, probably one of the nicest areas on planet Earth, to Plymouth's. It's not bad, but no clue. So I'll stay out. Fair play. I'm in. Yeah, I think El Slapo's in. I don't know if anyone else is in. EU bullish. London, New York possible reversal. Yeah, that's what I think. Possible reversal. Or even later. We're obviously in a retracement leg. We know what we're looking for. I'll show you again on the 4 hour. Again, it looks nicer on EU. The pound's stronger, obviously, right now, but what we're looking for is that. So we got the 4 hour leg already. We know what we're looking for. We got our weekly. We've got everything is really set up nice. We just need the retracement. So we've obviously got our target here. We've had our manipulation, so we got our target all the way down here. And if you look, this week's played out perfectly. What did we really want? Obviously we had accumulation, wanted to mitigate our fair value gap, take the liquidity, then break the low. So pretty much what have we done? We've accumulated, taken the liquidity, and then got that nice sell-off. And we managed to capitalize, which is beautiful. Managed to capitalize here. So what we want right now is obviously the leg is from there to there. So we just want price to come up to the order block of that leg, and then we'll look for sells within that to come back down and take out the low. So that is essentially what we're looking for on EU and GU if you're new and you just joined the stream. I'll be two when we're in the more premium area. Wait, what? Okay. Yeah, I agree with that. I at least want to see DXY come down and feel that imbalance. Yeah, I do want to see that, but you got to think, is it going to happen right now? In GJ buys, but news in 10 minutes, fuck's sake. Yeah, we do have news very soon. We do have news in 5 minutes. Or is it 10 minutes? Yeah, 5 minutes. We've got news in 5 minutes, chat. We've got news in 5. News in 5. There's 82 man in there. Everyone share this live. Everyone drop a like on this live, boys. I'll tell you what, we're going to be doing the giveaway. I'm going to be doing the Kahoot giveaway, where we're going to be giving away an ACG funded account. So if you want to get a funded account, make sure you're there in the Discord for our giveaway that is going to be coming at 1 PM. Already 15-minute liquidity taken, besides it's bearish. Yeah, I agree. Well, oh, what you mean on this time frame? Well, it's not bearish on this time frame. You're looking very close in. We haven't taken liquidity either. Yeah, I mean, it's up to you how you see the market, but yeah, these buys are just the most obvious. Let's be honest. Hopefully we can race to the TP. I'm in that in it. That's random as fuck. That bullish idea looks nice to clear buy side liquidity and continue the daily Bearish bias. Yeah, I agree, mate. Baghdad. And live in Florida visiting family, though. I'm in Plymouth, too. No, I was talking about you, bro. I was talking about you. And live in Florida visiting family, though. Oh, fair play. Fair play. Fuck me. Get back to Florida ASAP. Lou, do you think EG can reach 50% of the 5-minute IFEG? Is it this one you're talking about? I'm assuming 890. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Main reason being is if we're looking at order flow, what's really happening within this. Let's get rid of all this first. So we can show. You want to see when we're actually breaking structure. So if we look, we'll see we've broken a low there. We've broken a low there. Which means this must have mitigated something and this must have mitigated something. So obviously the thing that this mitigated was the fair value gap for a start and it took liquidity. Right, that was the main thing it mitigated. And we broke the low. But then we also broke the low here as well, right? Which tells us that this mitigated something. So then we've got to look to the left and see what did it mitigate. Well, we've got this imbalance here. So we've got an imbalance there and we've got an imbalance there. Well, for a start, it's filled this lower imbalance. So price was obviously more attracted to this lower imbalance, which is filled and then moved down. Other thing is we've got this breaker block here, which has been tapped and we started to move down. And we've also got this inversion fair value gap, which we've sort of tapped onto already. And again, started to move down. So I don't really think there's a need for us to come above this high at all. And if we do come above this high, I think we're probably going to be overall bullish anyway. Oh, mate, Tottenham fans are actually unbearable. Fuck off, everyone. So it's got everyone on my phone as well. Just so obsessed, bro. Just fucking piss off. Honestly, I've never seen anything like it. They fucking have a good game and the first thing to do is, oh, how can we message Arsenal? DTO looking good. Oh shit, we got news in 1 minute. Yo, we got news in 1 minute. Come on. This one needs to TP. Come on. Fuck. How many pips we got? We've got 10 seconds. Alright, let's see. For Stu's got longs at the DTO. What a fucker. Oh shit, I just realised he's speaking as well. Oh shit, where can I watch this? Fuck off. Come on! Gold looks like it wants to dump. Slappo, hopefully it can take that higher before for you before new Slappo. DTO looking good. Hope so. I think 4-hour FEG will be enough to continue lower given that we're very bearish. What's that for, Philip? What pair's that? Is that for EU? Oh no, EG I mean. EG. Friday tends to trend and continue towards that direction. Don't really see clean reversals in London on a Friday from my experience. Yeah, that's what I mean. I agree, bro. I'll be honest, I do agree with that. Slappo's on is in long on EG from DTO. Don't bait me, Stu. Let me TP first. Had to. So then I can say Lou was my liquidity biggest flex of all time. Oh, so you're in longs, are you? I didn't take because of news. Don't be shy to secure some profits. Just joking. Just got a win on EU buys, quick in and out. Lovely, Jason. Send your profits to the Discord, bro. Send your profits to the Discord. Go to the profit section and send your profits, boys. Boom! EUTP, just like that. Just like fucking that. Wait, 2 secs. Let me send a text in the Discord. Let me send a message in the Discord, then reply to that. Everyone reply to this message. Oh, what a shock horror. A text come through. This is such a Stuart text to come through. I'm so surprised it wasn't. I'm not even going to show you that. Fuck off. Shameless bastard left it to today to give grief as well. What a pussy, bruv. At least, you know what, I at least respect Stu, because Stu, as soon as we lost, Stu was griefing, right? People today that have waited for Tottenham to win to then start griefing, it's just fucking like, really, bruv? Mardy, did you send that on live? Boys, wait, let me send this. Let me send this and then reply to it if you can, boys. Everyone reply to this. Everyone reply to this and send a profit screenshot, boys. What's EG doing? Alright, boys, let's all hope. What we're going to do is we're going to fucking use Slappo's liquidity. Because Slappo's got buys on. That's the problem with living in your head. Most people are one or the other. That EU trade should be done. Lots of buy volume. Yeah, nice. I ain't got no longs or anything. I don't trade news, mate. Oh, fair play. They're like petulant rats. Fucking hell. They're like petulant rats. I don't disagree with that, Adrian. I don't. News done nothing. Yeah, for real. Still, you reckon you have United in the final? Was it red folder? Yeah, bro. It was red folder. I'll show you the news in a sec, boys. I'll show you the news. We've nearly been on for an hour. How many likes we got in there? Everyone drop a like on the screen and I'll review the news and basically tell you what the fuck it means. How many likes we got on this? 81 man in this, 16 likes. Let's get 20 likes. I'll even like it myself. 3 more likes on here, boys, and then I'll go over the news, what we saw. Obviously, we're going to still see how this EG plays out. Boys, you can be jumping in this EG. If you want to get into a trade, you can be jumping in this EG now. It's probably going to retap on entry. And it's near entry now anyway. So if you do want something, then, yeah, you've already missed the EU once. So let's see. Yeah, boys, send profits in for that as well if you can, if anyone did get in. Short EU. I wouldn't be looking to short EU, bro. Amber folder says red on mine. Yeah, I'm sure it says red on mine. Yeah. They always are. When Bailey speaks, the world fucking listens. Adrian, Aaron, they're not beat us since 2022, so probably not. My effects, but Forex Factory, bro. Or just use the one on the Richest website. Drods, yeah, the strong confirm it. Is EG always this wiki? Recently started looking into it. Yeah, bro, it is. It is so wiki. It is so wiki. Oh, our favourite groups sent that through. Unstoppable triple hit. How? I don't understand. Where the fuck's the trade? There is no trade. This is this guy again. This guy puts so many text into the fucking thing. It's bare annoying. Don't be apart. See, this is what I mean. This is the stuff I mean about this, bro. Don't be a part. It's don't be a part. Like, please, bro, know this. Don't be a. Don't be a part. Everyone is clarted, bro. Stuck in. Okay, that's someone else. Is every one of his followers just retarded? Charlie B, afternoon blues, make rich Jake, you sexy fucker. Bro, this is the same guy again. Oi, this isn't a real review. Oi, this isn't a real review, is it? This isn't a real review. It's the same guy. It's the same guy. Look. Mr. Eastwood. Mr. Clint Eastwood. The man, the myth, the legend. Only you can take Monday Blues and turn the meaning into something special. Never made money so fast in my life, and it's thanks to you. For anybody not on the team, you'll live to regret your decision. Jake making us rich, baby. Get the red panties out. This is a fake review, bro. This is a fake review. It's just some guy from TikTok. Like, we basically on this Telegram, I've got bare random, like, just a scammy type trading groups, and they're just bare funny to look through sometimes. They make us laugh. Essential. Not really. I'll tell you what is essential, boys. That is the coffee of champions. That is the coffee of social media marketers on the screen there. Black coffee is all you need. Alright. His speech said to sell GU because he's gonna go down. Where's the bias? What's the bias for EU long geese? I'm late. It's the same really. It's just a retracement. So again, I'll go over EU one more time. EU longs one more time. So first of all, I'm not going to overcomplicate it. I'll just tell you the basics of what we've got. So on the weekly, we're bearish because we have got, obviously we had a really strong week not so long ago. Sort of slowed down. Then we had the accumulation, manipulation, and then these are starting to distribute to the downside. But the main thing is the CRT with us taking out the high, closing back within the range. So we basically want to sell off to the low, to the lower of the range, right? Or to the lower of the candle. You go on the daily, there's obviously, if we looked last week, it was very, very simple. We had this high and this low, or this week really, how we approached it. So we was looking for it to come up to there and then sell off. That's exactly what we was looking for. We really wanted the first couple of weeks to accumulate and push us up there, which it did Monday, Tuesday. And then Wednesday, Thursday, had that nice sell-off. So again, we're looking at the exact same thing. Rather than this high and this high now, we've got this high and this high. So we want price to push its way up in the first couple of days of, obviously, today and next week. So maybe Monday as well. And then Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, we have the sell-off again. So it's really, really similar to what we've already been seeing. And we've got a higher time frame being this is our draw. So yeah, looking on the 4 hour now, we've got we're making it a bit more specific. We're looking at the order flow. So again, the leg is from here to here. We look at the POIs within the leg. We've got this imbalance. Why is it so light? Because this is the only... This is significant imbalance. Boom. Alright, so there you can see the 10 minute, the 4 hour. So that imbalance was filled, and then moved down. Right, so the next thing we got to fill is obviously this order block here. Right, this big order block. It would be this order block, but what happened to this order block? It's been mitigated. So all we're doing is tracking back mitigation. We're looking at the POI, so we got, But where's that thing gone? Yeah, so we've obviously fair value gap, which was mitigated, and then so if we're left with this order block, we look, this candle mitigated it, tapped into it, mitigated it. So now we've got this candle here, which we need something to obviously mitigate, which we're looking for this to come up, and then we'll sell down to that low. So that's what we're looking at. So right now, we're in the phase of the market where really we're just buying up to then sell. So that's what we're looking at. And based on time, we know we're probably not going to get that huge, massive continuation sell-off of 100 odd pips on a Friday. It's probably just not going to happen. It's more likely to happen, as we said, like what we saw last week, when Monday, Tuesday accumulates, and then we get the sell-off later in the week. So that's EU for you. And then it's really looking like super simple. It's just about looking at where you are in the market, looking at your highs and lows. High, low, high, low, high, low, high, low. Very bullish. And we've got a clear fair value gap, clear order block, tapped in. You take the trade. Oh. Can someone help me with Atlas Funded? I can't find the server to log in. Yeah, send me a DM. If anyone's got any questions about funding, mentorship, or signals, or anything like that, send me a DM on Discord, boys. Caught him red-handed. These men who fall for Jake Eastwood deserve to lose their money, let's be real. Yeah, it's a natural selection. Black coffee is the one, no sugar. I don't even mind a bit of sugar in there, but yeah. Literally no need for anything else other than the coffee. I don't know whether to take profits on GJ or wait for Asia. Hi, I'm going to go back to GJ in a sec, bro. Why not just fill the 4-hour FEG, then move down? What do you mean, T? Retest of week low or Monday low. Again, I don't know what pairs you guys are talking about with the lows. No worries, Ben. Thanks for the EU analysis. No worries, Ronald. Everyone drop a like on this video. How many likes we got on here? I said at 20 likes, we'll do something. 80 man in there. 32 likes. Oh, you man smashed it. Big up. We are giving back to the community, boys. I'm giving away an ACG account to one of you, man. I'm going to make a quiz, and you lot have got to pass the fucking quiz. And it's going to be, we're going to have an anti-Tottenham quiz. So there's going to be a section of the quiz which is just, how many more times have Arsenal beaten Tottenham than Tottenham beaten Arsenal? How many more league titles have Arsenal got than Tottenham? How many more fucking goals do Arsenal have this season than Tottenham? How many more? Do you know what I mean? The whole question. The whole thing. EU. Why not just fill the FEG, then move down? Yeah, that is what we're looking for, T. That is what we're looking for. Right, this GU's inches. Inches. Pure inches. Fuck me. That is G.
Drip too hard, don't stand too close. You gon' fuck around and drown. Out this way, doing all these shows. I've been on the road, I don't care where I go, as long as I get paid. Bad little life, she been on my mind. Soon as I get back, she get slayed. Do this all the time, this ain't no surprise. Every other night, another movie get made.
Drip too hard. Holy shit, it's never twitched. It's never twitched like this before. Wait, what? What do you mean? Can you check GJ TP? Yeah, no worries. I'm going to check GJ. Boys, if I missed any comments, just put them in again. Just comment them again. The chat can move quite fast. Come on, just fucking TP. Holy shit. Come on. He's slaying. Slaying. How many more European titles have Arsenal won than Spurs? In our lifetime? To be fair, Stu's lifetime, he's probably... Stu's old ass. 35-year-old ass. Even you ain't seen it. When you get that video of me in my motor with my EGDT, that would be so funny. Bruv, an EGDTO number plate. And that'll be fucking jokes. Oh, bro, we've got to look at this. I've got to look at this. TP on GU as well. I'm going to send it to the Discord, and you guys can reply if you made any profits. Bro, someone send profits, please, because there's kind of no one actually replying to my message. Apart from Mardy, who said it too early. Alright, let's have a look at this EG now. I nearly bought it the other day, 350 EG. Alright, bro, that is sick. That is sick. No fucking way. That is hard. Oh shit, yeah, GJ. Any other page you want me to look at, boys, let me know. GJ, it depends where you got in on. If you got in from that order block at the bottom, then yeah, I mean, yeah, let me know. If you are trading GJ, let me know, you man, where you got in at. Or even, by the way, boys, when I'm on live, we have this section in our Discord, this section here, chart check. So just send your charts into here, and then I can get it up and look at your position. So send it here if you need. What was so funny? Oh, fucking hell. I really showed that on YouTube, bro. Yeah, if you got in off that level, yeah, there's no reason you shouldn't TP at DTL. I'd have my TP at the Daily to open. It's a 3.5 to 1. It's more than enough for a Friday. You should have risked 1% on it if you had any bollocks about you. So you should be up nicely as long as you're trading on a funded account and whatnot. I'll get in from the order block on GJ. Yeah, there's no reason to not close at this DTL high then, boys. I'll be real. You're not going to be catching on a Friday. It's too much to ask for to look for 83 pips and a 10 to 1 on a Friday. It's too risky, bro. It's way more likely than that you hit this and get out. You might hit a 10 to 1. You never know. You might. But it's so much more likely. This is actually likely. This is unlikely. You're way more likely to lose than this hit. But this, you're way more likely to win. Just so you got to look at the reality of it. It's a Friday, right? And it's not like we want price to fully rally in that direction. We only sort of want it to go there mainly for the Asia higher. So looking around 193, 100 to pass an account. Yeah, I mean, you shouldn't really look at it that way, bro. You shouldn't look at it in terms of passing an account. EUGU shorts. No, I wouldn't be looking at shorts, bro. I wouldn't be looking at shorts. Should have copped it. Don't laugh like that, prick. I get an order block on GJ around 193. Slapper, this morning my whole DTO idea was just to that Friday 50%. So once that went, I wouldn't have taken it. 100 pip possible called Trump X. Wait. What do you mean called Trump X? What? Yeah, that's a good point, Stu. I feel like I've seen this play out before, and that Friday 50 should have taken the limit off. Wait, bro, I'm confused what you lot are doing in EGs. But I beg you explain like what's going on in EG for you, man. Man, I love my mama, bro, but sometimes she be tripping, dog. Who's seen that little kid? He's like 5 years old doing the, you know, when you go underneath the anesthesia. He goes, man, I love my mom, man. His mum's literally sitting next to him. He goes, man, I love my mom, man, but sometimes bitch be tripping. Just know he got beaten when he got yard. Oh yeah, but I'm trying to see what you've been actually looking at. This morning, my whole detail idea was just to. Okay, this is for a start. Spell 2 correctly. It's 2 fucking letters. Spell it right. Holy shit. It was just 2. It was just 2 that Friday 50%. So once that went, I wouldn't have taken it. So it was just to the Friday 50%. So basically, you didn't take it when it already went to that. Okay, so let's get on the Friday 50%. Using the request indicator, boys. If you want the indicator, just send me a DM. It can have all of these things on it that you'd need. Okay. Oh, so you wanted to buy up to that, so there would have been no point because it already tapped, right? Whenever Trump speaks, market goes wild. Yeah, lie. EG shorts, yeah, that's definitely what I'll be looking for, bro. I mean, the main thing's this hourly. If you can't see this hourly, then fuck me, you must be blind. The hourly imbalance. It's a nice confluence at Friday 50 as well. I need a fucking tissue, bro. 2 secs. Daily True Open. No, I put a limit, so I set a limit off the DTO to the Friday 50, but I didn't come back. Oh. I mean, I'm still a little bit confused because it did come back to the DTO. I put a limit on off the DTO to the prior day, but it didn't come back. It did come back. I'm so confused. It come back like 4 times. I'm so confused. Anyway, got it. Thank you. No worries, bro. No worries. It took the prior day before to have my order. That was... Oh, okay. Yeah, got ya. Got ya. So you basically wanted a long like here, but it just... Rather than going like that, it just went... Boom, boom. Fair play, I got ya. I got ya. Drip to... Moving pretty slow though. We got wicks, like it's got momentum, it's got movement, but it's just like sideways. Sideways. I can't decide if it wants to go up or down. I do think the most likely is we go down. Did we feel that 5 minute that I said wouldn't have tapped? No, we haven't. Yeah, so we really shouldn't break these highs now. And you got to look at it in terms of highs and lows, right? So we got high, low, high, low, high, low. Right, so we draw it on like this so it's easier for you to see what I mean. High, low, high, let's call it low, high, low, right? So this is currently the highs and lows, right? So we're in a downtrend. So there's no reason why this high should be broken, and especially this high, which is why your stop loss being there is fine rather than up there, because we're in a blatant downtrend. So if this high is broken, or if this high is broken, then you're probably going to be wrong. We're probably going to be bullish because it will be a significant change of character. Want to see, what is this? Have we actually filled this yet? Because this looks suspect. Right, no, we haven't. Still should come down, man. We don't really have much to the upside left. I mean, other than that order block, but...
Too hard, don't stand too close.
Oh, mate, the fucking your mould train needs to stop as well. If I hear another person about your mould this, your mould that, Some people, mate, it's honestly so cringe, bro. You see the comments, it's like, my only worry is he gonna be, or like, it's just when is he gonna be better than Messi? It's not if, it's just when. Or like, bro, if you saw some of the shit people saying about Yamal, holy fucking shit. Let's not forget, Neymar, I mean, Haaland and Mbappe, bro. Everyone was thinking they was going to win 5 Ballon d'Ors each. Neither of them will probably ever win a Ballon d'Or in their career. So let's not do this with Yamal. Yamal's a good player, but just because a player plays insane for a year does not mean they're going to be like the best player ever. Yamal's cold, yeah, but listen, Neymar is clear of Yamal, bro. Neymar is clear, and I'm actually seeing people saying that like Yamal's looks better, but he just doesn't. Holy fucking shit! Mate, does my nutting the amount of Yamal to Spurs too I've seen. Oh, fuck off. Way to make it about Spurs. Yamal to Spurs. No one's... I've not seen that once. Your fan base, holy shit. At the end of the day, how many young superstars weren't meant to be the best and just didn't? Yeah, trust. EG just made CRT on 4 hour, would you say? Let's have a look. At the end of the day... Oh, yeah. Yeah, nice. That's a good point, bro. Yeah, I've made that CRT. We've got all this to fill. Look at TikTok, honestly, it's so laughable. No way. Fats, Neymar, best player to not win a Ballon d'Or yet, trust me. At least Spurs ain't the arse, lol. See, what even type of comment is that? That's just a typical Tottenham comment. Like, what does that even mean? Biggest robbery was Lewandowski, yeah, trust. Lewan should have won it. Maybe if Xavi comes in as manager, yeah, yeah, imagine. No, but bros, Neymar's the GOAT, mate. Neymar is the 3rd best player I've ever seen, bro. Probably 2nd. Bro, Neymar's insane. Neymar is the 2nd or 3rd best player we've ever seen. Bruv, and look how he plays as well. He don't play. Yamal plays like he's trying to win, innit? And he's trying to be the best. Neymar does not play like he's trying to win. Neymar plays like he's trying to embarrass people, bro. You know them people when you used to over Power League or whatever, or goals, whatever you man call it. There's them people that care about winning, and then there's them people that even if it's like the 90th minute and they're one-on-one and they've got to score, they'll try to do a skill to embarrass the goalie rather than just secure the game. And that is the difference between Neymar and Yamal. Neymar is that guy who just do skills and just prioritise being a baller over anything. Neymar's probably the last proper baller we've had and will ever have. Will there ever be another proper baller like Neymar? You know what I mean? Who does that, bruv? Oh, cold. Do you know what I mean? Who does that, like there's levels to this. There are so many levels to this. Bre's just too cold. Geezer's actually a joke. Like, bro, this is what because I've seen this comp before, yeah. Most players, like, they look back at what they've done in their career. Did I win the Prem? Did I win the Europa? Did I win the Prem? Did I win the Champions League? Did I win the World Cup? Did I win this? Did I win that? I feel like with Neymar, yeah, he more looks at it like, did I do all the skills I wanted to do? Like that little one where the ball comes back and you fucking go like that. Did I do all the skills I wanted to do? All the flicks, all the fucking rainbow flicks, all like the mad skills that he done. He probably looks at football like, did I do everything on the pitch, every skill on the pitch that I'm happy that I did? You know what I mean? That I did every skill I wanted to do. He doesn't look at it like, oh, what trophies did we win? What da 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 da. You know what I mean? Did I do what I wanted to do on the pitch? Yes, I did. Every skill I wanted to try, I tried it, and I don't give a fuck. It's fair play. I can do that hocus pocus. But I'm not gonna lie, if you call a flip flap a hocus pocus, that's too much FIFA, not enough ball. At least that's what I think you're trying to call it, innit? Hocus pocus is just a flip flap. Lewandowski should have a Ballon d'Or, to be fair. Yeah, I agree. And he's playing up from either side. Neymar plays like he's at the park with his pals. Yeah, trust. Anthony, well, Neymar is almost on Moussa Dembele levels. The Neymar flick. Moussa Dembele. What you think of Esteval? I don't even know who that is. I'll be honest, bro. Esteval. Yeah, I don't know who that is. He was actually techie. Yeah, he was too techie. Dembele better. I'll allow it. Jeez. Pep killed football. Bring back the entertainers, innit? Bring back proper football heritage. Defo killed Jack. Oh yeah. Trust Jack Grealish. Trust. Bit gay, weren't it? What was that? Oh, yeah, I suppose. Nah, only English football is that 1-0 ball. Everyone else is calm. He's defo gutted. He didn't get the Ballon d'Or. I don't reckon he gives a shit, you know. Like for a player like that, he clearly don't care. He could have, like, his whole career has just been what he wants. He should never have gone PSG, but he probably had a way better enjoyment of life doing it. He got a load of money and sort of pissed about, and now he's in Saudi just gambling on blackjack and fucking doing rainbow flicks every week. You know what I mean? He clearly doesn't care about that. He cares about what he cares about. Like, you know what I mean? No one can tell him shit, which is what I respect. Slappo, Moussa Dembele lost the ball 13 times with 6 seasons of playing for Spurs in centre midfield. Yeah, I used to love watching Dembele. He was so calm with the ball. Always had him on FIFA as well because them skill moves at CM. Yeah, but the thing is, he weren't built like that. He bottled it off to Saudi quick. He got out of there quick. Yeah? Get out of there quick. Had it on his towels, mate. Had it on his towels. Nangalan, whatever his name was a bit... Oh, you want me to show you something? Hold that thought. Hold that thought. I don't know how I'm going to find this photo. I don't know how I'm going to find it. Bro, it must be somewhere. I could not have lost this photo. Oh, bro, where is this? Shit. Bro, no way. It's not like I can just type up Nangalan either and find it. Shit, why can't I find it? You lot are gonna think I'm chatting. Shit, I'm not. Bruv. I better want to find this photo. Oh, I ain't gonna find it, am I? Oh, no way, bruv. Why? Fuck. I can't even show you, man. I'm gonna find his photo and send it ya. If you met him, I'm hella. Brother, I did meet him. I was in Sicily, I think. I was flying home from Sicily, and they had. He was playing for some Italian side. I can't remember who he was playing for, but yeah, they had a game. I think they was flying out, and we was flying. I think we was both flying out. Or they was flying in, and we was flying out or something. But yeah, I met him, bro. I got a photo of him, with his fucking mohawk and his fucking tattoos all over his fucking neck. Search up. Yo, yeah, Mo. Mahrez better than Salah too. Yeah, Mo, you're faded. Search up highlights, you'll see Wagwan. Trophies, AFCON, he's got everything. Oh, Mo, you need to take a day off, bro. I can't lie. That's a crazy take. Something tells me, are you Algerian? Something tells me you may be Algerian to have that opinion. I'm pretty sure that you're not Egyptian. No way with a mold. Yeah, bro. Barely even a mold. It was literally pure ball, just a little. Yeah, yeah, bro. I've got Oh, mate. I'll find a fit picture. I will find a picture. AFCON. Oh, man's with creasing at the AFCON. Fucking hell, you get cancelled for creasing at the AFCON nowadays. But yeah, with fucking Mahrez, bro. I agree. He's a good player. Mahrez is sick, but better than Salah is insane. Salah's probably the best African football player in the Prem. It's between him and Yaya Toure. And I think you've got to really give it Salah. Salah's not actually that good at football. His output's insane. But I reckon I'm better than Salah. No, I'm joking. But he's not actually that good at football. I sort of see what you mean, but he has improved a lot as well. It used to be way truer than it was. Like, he actually used to be bare not that good at passing or on the ball or shooting. His output was insane. But now, like, he is a great passer of the ball. And he is ball retention, all that shit. So I do think you've got to pay Salah his dues. I like Mahrez, but Salah's dues are there. City fan, 100%. Yeah, like, you're a City fan, Mo. Alright, let's. Am I allowed to do this? Surely it's all on YouTube, so it's not like I can get copyrighted, is it? Bro, what a shit. Hate when they try to do it too techie, like, bro, just. That was cold. See ya. This is the thing. Don't get me wrong, if we watch a Salah comp and then watch the Mahrez comp, Mahrez is going to look better. But if we watch football over the course of a season with our own eyes, we know. You know what I mean? City fan says it all. Mahrez, best touch in the world, okay? Again, you're dragging it. Adel Trap was better than Mahrez. No, come on. Left foot players are always ballers. Yeah, them left footed ballers. He was pretty two-footed though, Mahrez, anyway. Mahrez is sick though. His touch is insane. Yeah, Mahrez is G. Bro, Tarap got way better highlights than he played for QPR. Yeah, true say. To be fair, Mahrez is better in a highlight reel than Mahrez is one of them players. He looks better in highlights in real life. Nobody has a better touch than him, I'm telling you. Bro, what are you talking about? What are you talking about? Like, you can say he's got an insane first touch, but when you start saying shit like he's got the best touch in the world, or did at the time, whatever you're saying. finish that. Alright, oh. Literally just showed a clip of him running back to his own net. Three man on the floor, are you mad? So many better at times. Marcelo's touch is different. Gravy, he could touch down the sun falling out the sky. Yeah, trust. Literally just showed a clip of him running back to his own net. Oh, Marcelo, you know. Yeah, Marcelo cold as well. Let's hope this EG can actually come through. We've been on live for about an hour and a half. It is gone 10, so I'm going to be jumping off soon. Yeah, boys, I think I'm going to jump off now anyway. Appreciate you tuning in, though. Thanks for the likes, comments, shares, and subscribes. Be active on the Discord at 1 PM. I'm going to be giving away a funded account. So we're going to be giving away a funded account at 1 PM on the Discord. Make sure you're there. Tap DTO 4 times now, trust me. Hopefully we can break it. It looks like we will. As I said, we shouldn't break this high. We've got no reason to break this high. We're seeing high, low, high, low, high, low, high. So we should have the next low down to there. And then just continue like that. Anyway, boys, yeah, I'm going to jump off. Make sure you're in the Discord because we're going to give away a funded account with ACG in the Discord today. So make sure you're there. It's going to be a quiz on Kahoot, so make sure you got your phone at the ready for 1 PM when we start the giveaway. We just broke that low, nice. Alright, yeah, so with that being said, boys, as well, if you want signals or mentorship, just give me a message. And also, I'm still passing funded accounts, so if you want a passed funded account from me, a funded account that is fully passed, ready to go, ready to trade on from day dot, you can get your first payout withdrawal in 2 weeks, then give me a shout. Yeah, I'm paying 50% off for the first 3 people today. They get an account. First 3 people that get a passed account, I'll be personally paying 50% off of the fee. So let me go to Tommy. Had a payout from, who did Tommy have a payout from the other day? Optimal. We do pass a number of different firms, boys. But Optimal, we had Tommy, one of our members, had a payout from yesterday. So we are, or the day before. So let me just quickly show you the prices, for example. So, yeah, so I'll pay you 50% off for you. So for example, if you want to go for 100k account, it's normally £6 and that's £500. You'll get it for £250. Same with a 50k account, you normally get it for £400. You get it for £200. Even a small little 10k account, you normally get it for £150. You'll get it for £75. Right? So it's very, very good value for the first 3 people. Obviously, I can't do that the whole time because that's just crazy. But yeah, the first 3 people that want me to pass an account for them, I will personally pay 50% of the fee for you. And yeah, like I said, we'll have your account passed for you within 24 hours. Guaranteed. It'll be ready for you to trade Monday. And yeah, you can get your first payout within 2 weeks. So that's a very... and yeah, I charge £300 to pass the account. And like I said, all you got to do is get the account. I'll pay half of the fee for you. And then you just pay me £300 to pass it. And it's done. 100% guaranteed. If we do not pass it within 24 hours, then I'll fully refund you and buy you another prop firm, 200k of your choice. Right, so we refund and more if we don't pass in 24 hours. That is how confident we are. And yeah, boys, if anyone wants that, send me a message. As I said, only the first 3 people I'm paying half. So if you're later, then you're going to have to pay the full amount. So if you want an easy little 200, 300 quid off prop firms, then bro, shout me real quick. And on Discord, my name is, you'll see me on there. I'm just going to say, yo, chat. So yeah, you'll see me there. My name is Louis. You should, fuck me if I can spell, yo, chat. So yeah, send me a message if you are interested in anything like that. This is me there. Watch out for the fake accounts because there's a few going around, and I'll be active on my DMs right now. I'll be waiting to see who DMs me first, and I'll be using them codes ASAP. And yeah, boys, if you want to pass an account manually, as I said, link in the description for ACG. Use code RICHES at ACG. That is if you don't want to. This if you want to pass it manually. You don't want to pay me to pass it. You just want to get your account. My best recommendation for you would be Alpha Capital Group and use code RICHES. If you use code RICHES with Alpha Capital Group, it's going to get you 15% off, and I'll also give you 1 week's free in the mentoring or signals, your choice. So code RICHES with Alpha Capital Group for your funded accounts. And if you want me to pass it for you, then just send me a DM and I'll pass it for you for 300 quid. But boys, appreciate you all watching, all tuning in. We're running out. This is what I mean. You could have had that account passed. You're on a 100k account. You place a trade simple like this, or even that GU earlier. You could have placed that GU earlier. Even if you put 1% risk on a 200k account, it's 2.2k. You've earned 2.2k on a Friday. And boys, you don't have to push it. I know we all want to earn 10, 20, 30, 40 grand a month. But you've just earned, you would have just earned 2 grand on your funded account on a Friday. Really, if you think about it, you haven't got to place any other trades for the rest of the month. You know what I mean? You can really just take that 2k, spend the rest of your time learning. Obviously, you're not going to fully stop trading, but it's going to change your outlook on trading a lot if you just get these funded accounts that give you the possibility to just make 2k, make 3k here and there. So even if you took this, you would have made 2.2 on that. You would have made 2.3 on that. So you would have made 4.5k already. You would have made 4.5 grand already. And right now, obviously, this is running pretty nice. And you'd also be running another 1.4k up. And that's just off risking 1%. It's just minor stuff. So yeah, I'd either recommend you get a pass funded account off me so you can get it quick and ready to get your first payout in 2 weeks. Or you try to pass it manually. It's going to take you a bit longer. And go with Alpha Capital Group and use my code RICHES. If you want help along the way, I do mentorship, signals and one-to-one. So any help you need, boys, just send me a message. I've also got bare free content on my YouTube. A lot of free videos on my strategy and stuff on my YouTube. I'm also giving away bare free game all the time. So if you need any help passing, you know the man to come to, yeah? DM me on Insta or DM me on Discord. You're going to be getting a reply quicker on Discord probably. And yeah, boys, 1 PM for the giveaway. This is running beautifully now. 1 PM for the giveaway. Make sure you're there in Discord, boys. It maxes out sometimes at 50 people, so make sure you are one of the first 50 to get into the giveaway. No strings attached, boys. Just a pure quiz, and the winner receives a funded account. That's it. Appreciate you tuning in, boys, and I'll see you in the next one, boys. This is running actually lovely. As soon as we jump off, it starts to run. Let's just... But yeah, anyway, I'm going to jump off. Alright, appreciate you tuning in, boys. I'll catch you in the next one. Sweet.